How you doing, everybody? Dr. Boyd here with Origins Chiropractic House Calls. I want to take a second. I want to share with you an interaction that I had with a patient the other day. This is a 38-year-old woman. She's been doing martial arts for much of her life. And she came to me and she was in tears. She was visibly upset, and she was talking about how she felt like she had to give up one of her biggest passions in life, and that was Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She says she'd been doing it almost all of her life, and the fact is that at the age of 38, which in my opinion is not old, but she could tell a difference than it was back when she was 20 or 25 years old. She was telling me with tearful eyes about how she just felt like her body didn't heal the same way anymore, and how she stayed sore for longer days at a time every time that she would roll with somebody. And it was really upsetting her, and she was telling me, she's like, I think I'm going to have to give up one of my greatest loves. I'm going to have to give up jiu-jitsu. And I got a chance to share with her a perfect story that I want to share with you as well. This is about a patient of mine back in Texas. This woman came into me. She was about 86 years old, and she was a cello teacher. And it was funny because she would come in like week after week, and her back was constantly hurting. And she was like, Dr. Boyd, my back's hurting again. It's really sore. What can you do? And we would get in there, we would fix her up and get her back out again. And then finally one day I just said, ma'am, what is it that you do on any given basis? And that's what she told me, that she taught cello. This 86-year-old woman, she was getting this big giant instrument out of the trunk of her car. She was lugging it up to the house. She would give her lessons for 30 minutes or an hour, and then she would put it back in her trunk and then go on to the next place. So she was doing this, multiple times every day. And I told her very, very carefully, I said, have you considered stop playing the cello? This would probably help out with your back issues. And that's when she quickly told me, she said, Dr. Boyd, you don't understand. Cello is my life. I love teaching cello. I don't want to do anything else at this age. That's why I come to you. You see, I go out and I play the cello knowing full well that I'm going to hurt myself and I'm going to make my lower back rather sore. That's why I come to you, because it's your job to fix me back up and get me back out there so that way I can continue to do the things that I really love. And I just sat back and I looked at her and I went, you get it. You totally get it. You understand what my role is here in your life. And this is what I started to tell this jiu-jitsu practitioner, is that, look, you can go out and do jiu-jitsu, you can play the cello, you can do all kinds of things that you want to do. You just don't want to neglect your body while you're doing those things. I used to be an avid skydiver. I used to fight in mixed martial arts and Muay Thai. And, there's times that you do certain things in your life where you just mess your body up. And it's okay to do those things. You just don't want to neglect your body and not do anything with it afterwards. It's funny, people spend more time, money, and effort in trying to take care of the maintenance and upkeep of their car, which is something that's going to just break down and corrode, and most people will have their vehicle for about 5 to 10 years, and then they have to get a new one anyway. But their own human body, yourself, people just neglect it, and they think, I'm not going to do anything about it today. And so I want to share with you, like I told her, this woman, is go out and live your best life. Go out and do jiu-jitsu. Go out and play the cello. Do all the things that you love doing. Just don't neglect your body in the process. Come and see me. Let me put things back together again, and we'll get you back out there so that way you can continue to do the things that you love to do the most. And that's my job. That's what I do. My job is to be your biggest cheerleader and to help you live the life that you want to live. So I hope this spoke to somebody today, and if you have any further questions about anything, feel free to give us a call or look us up on the internet at www.originschiropractic.com. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank you. God bless.